Hey everybody, it's Momentary Flux. Welcome back to Factorio, where we're working on our Minimalist factory, which uses Bob's mods. Okay, so the first thing I need to do today is to run back up to the little copper outpost, because I made a mistake in the last episode where I was upgrading the inserters for the loading, and I upgraded one side of the inserters when I should have upgraded the loading side. There we go. That'll allow much faster loading. And let me grab some of these mining drills. Those look all used up. Yeah, we're going to need more copper pretty soon. Not right away, but pretty soon. Alright, so today's plan, I guess, will be to fix a couple of small things first. One of the things I noticed was that the integrated electronics are not making it here fast enough to make blue cards to keep everything running full time. And the same is happening there for those green ones. So let's head over here to our electronics making. And I think what we need to do here, since they're full up on ingredients, is just to speed module them. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Get the CPUs as well. I'm going to watch this for a second. It may be that I need to do productivity modules and not speed modules if they're moving too fast. Let's see here. I want to get these accumulators because I want to work on solar. Tin copper wire, huh? Let's take a look. Well, it looks like we have all of the ingredients. So what's... I think, actually what the problem here is, this is an inserter problem, isn't it? Alright, so let's fix that. There we go, that's better. Now we have an output and insert problem. Let's fix that too. That is better. And we're probably going to have a sulfuric acid problem here shortly, huh? Let's see. Let's follow the lines. Follow the lines. Looks like we have one of the big tanks for sulfuric acid, so that's cool. I think what I'll do here is I'll put some productivity modules in the sulfuric acid creator, just in case it's needed. Okay. My big plan for the day is to sort of start gathering my all the things I'm going to need for making a new solar area. Now, currently, power really hasn't been too bad. We haven't really had any problems, but I just want to sort of preemptively add some stuff. I think we're going to start working towards more of the warfare, and maybe start working towards the building of our first rocket. So I want to get the factory sort of juiced up and running faster. So let's see here. In order to do that, I'm going to want to make a bunch of these Mark IV substations. I may come up. The reason why here is these cover a much bigger area. I'm thinking about coming up with a new solar grid design, just for the fun of it. I also need to bake. Put your ingredients in the oven and bake yourself some new Mark IV roboports. So I need to gather all the stuff for this. Let's see. I'm missing a wide variety of things. I guess I could start out with the rubber. And I can't really tell what that other stuff was. Let's see. We got rubber cooking up here somewhere. There it is. Okay, that should be plenty of rubber. See what else we need. Now I have a feeling that those. Let's look at the sub-assemblies. So antenna arrays. So gold and gold gilded wire. Let's get these green belts going. Yeah, I think that's the last of the logistics. Okay, so gold and gold wire. Here's gold wire, and we could probably just steal a stack of gold from this, and the robots will deliver a new one. So okay, so we got the antenna arrays now. We have the stuff for those. We got the charging pads, and those need silver zinc batteries. Could run over and grab some of those. Here they are. Okay, silver zinc batteries. And finally, we just need, looks like regular batteries. And those are just up here a little bit. There's our collection. And that should be enough. So if I make 2 of these, let's see what runs out. It just looks like the electronics and whatnot. Let's see if I have to carry some of the, so what is it, the antenna array? Mark II antenna array. I may have to grab some tin copper wire. I think that's the only thing I'm missing. Yeah, let me go grab some of that real quick and we'll see if that'll get us everything we need. I don't need a whole lot of these Mark IV RoboPorts because they have such a huge array. Swiping some of the stuff as it's made here until I get about 200 and then I'll quit. Yeah, anyway, I'll show you a comparison in a minute. The size difference between those there's 200. Okay, good. The size difference between those RoboPorts. So it looks like electronics. Nope. Okay. That used up about 80 of the... I'm just looking at my tin copper wire, my inventory here, just sort of judging how much more of that I'm going to need. I'm going to need a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to let those build. And I'm just going to come over here and I'm going to show the sort of the difference between the various RoboPorts. Pardon me. While I'm over here, in true Factorio fashion, there's more stuff to fix, so let's fix it. Let's make this an active provider and get this stuff out of here. Oh, is this a thing? I guess that's ore that needs to be mined. No, it's an item on the ground. How many robots did I pick up trying to get it? Get rid of those guys, get rid of those, get rid of that. Okay, let's get some more miners going here. Get a bunch on there, get it out of here. Let's just overkill it. Yeah, of course, and put the substation in a spot where I can't get both. Let's just keep going here with our tech. I want to try to get as much of the electricity stuff and maybe finish it off completely. Because I want to have the top end stuff when I go to redesign all of the solar, just so that I don't have to worry about that anymore whatsoever. There will be no more upgrades. Okay, cool. Yeah, as soon as these run out, this one will pick up. So I think that'll be fine. All right, so this patch won't last very long. These will all be maybe even by the end of the episode they'll all be gone. Hopefully. Okay, look at this. Yeah, we're getting rid of all of our original base supplies. Okay, there's a Mark II Roboport we can use for demonstration purposes. And looks like we just got 4,000 or so left of the tin. Alright, just zooming out here. Okay, so anyway, here's a Mark II Roboport. And it's really kind of hard to see. Let me pull up some of these Roboports. So that we can actually see the area that they're covering. I kind of can't pull up all of them because we still need to connect to our solar area, although nothing's being built right now. But if I pull them all up, it'll break the connection, the network connection. I suppose I could just run into a big open area. Like up here, well, probably not big enough because those, yeah, you'll see. It's probably good I come over here and check on our bauxite anyway. Looks like it's fine. Okay, so here is the Mark I Roboport. Okay, and you can see the area there. It's pretty big, but... And let me get out of the construction area as well. Okay, so... Yeah, that's the size. It's pretty big. But let me show you. So this is a Mark II Roboport. If I can... Actually, I'm building one right now. Let's cancel these Mark IIIs real quick. And we'll get the Mark II built. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is a Mark III Roboport. And you can see that the area of this one is bigger than even the construction area of the Mark I. And then the Mark IV is like, it's so big that, I mean, I'm zoomed out as far as I can, and vertically I can't even fit it on the screen. It is so massive. So with the Mark IV Roboport, I bet you one Mark IV Roboport would probably cover my entire factory. And if one wouldn't, two definitely would. So what this means for the solar array is I'm not going to need to put any Roboports inside the grid at all. I can put maybe 4 on the corners, or maybe just 2, and then have it cover. The whole area will be covered not only with construction area but with logistics area. I mean, I can even imagine the construction area of that Mark IV Roboport. It's just massive. Let's make some more. Not that I'm gonna need them, but just in case, you know. So let's see here. I think a good strategy then, with that in mind, would maybe just to be put one of those. Yeah, you have to plan with the actual large map. Let me get something else going here. Character inventory, that would be nice. Yeah, I would like to eliminate some of these tech trees, so let's do that. And kind of condense my science a bit. Anyway, um, maybe if I put like one up here and one down here, that would be good, and it would cover this entire area. Or maybe let's go left to right. I think that it's a little wider that way. So let's put one like over here. Yeah. Let's put one over here. Let's in fact just replace this one. I think this is a good starting spot. And let's see how far I can go over and still have them connect. I'll pull up all of the intermediate ones. I know I'm going to get a bunch of robots in the process, but that's all right. Oh, look, yep, there goes that side of the... I forgot to make those active providers. Let's get all this cleaned up here. I'm just going through here, and I'm going to do this as my final cleaning, my reclamation project for all of the from my original factory. This will completely erase its existence, other than the bare patch of ground where it used to be. Okay, there's a Mark II. Now, of course, our factory has probably lost power, but I'm going to string some new power poles across the way as soon as I can. Okay. So from here, I think I will just see how far over I can come with that Mark IV roboport and still have it connect. Okay, so our factory right now probably has no power. So we need to fix that as soon as possible. Okay, so it looks like this is it, huh? Let's look for that yellow connecting line and try to get it lined up horizontally. And over more. I think that's it right there. Okay, so now we just need to get some power lines to it. If I can figure out where those new ones... Oh, they're not built yet. Here they come. All right. And I would like to connect the power network up north more. Is that connected? I can't. Yeah, it goes to here. So let's put it here instead. All right. So if I connect it around this way, it'll be out of the way of the new solar grid. I can pull up all of those. Here we go. Okay. I want to see the power spike. Oh man, yeah. So I'm looking here at the power, and it's showing 2.3K solar panels. So I'm not connected to all of them. I think there's 3.1K. So I need to figure out where I disconnected those. But let's keep going with our cleanup. Don't need this anymore. I still think I need that stuff. Let's see here. If I just hold the box, it'll show me the logistics area. I'm going to go ahead and put another Mark IV port up here. If I can figure out a good lineup. Okay, there we go. So I wonder if I think I must have disconnected these. So let's try that. Yep, there they go. Okay, so we're back up to 3.1. So we have all of them. It's never really good practice to have all of your power running through one power pole, because if you remove it, then you lose power to everything. So I'm just going to add a couple of redundant power poles. We'll start here. I can't see anything at night, so I'll just hold the... Okay, there we go. Now we got a couple of different paths for power to flow. Let's hold our logistics box, make sure that everything's covered. Might have to put another one down south. Let's check. So that's our central one. Okay, I think I want to put one more down here, just, you know, for completeness, for coverage. And then we'll get some power poles to it. Can I make any more of those? I might have to go back to normal. No, I'm going to make it. Cool. Alright, so 2 power poles got me over there. So now this entire area is free and clear. We got one roboport kind of in the middle that we have to work around, but the rest, look at that, it's a lot of space. Sure didn't take long for this quartz to get mined up. I bet you the other ones are gone too. I'm trying to get them out of the way. Ooh, we disconnected here. I guess no point in that. Everything is mined up. Almost. Looks like we got a little more here. Let's get that mined up. Yeah, I'll fix that momentarily here. Alright, so while that finishes mining, I guess the next step in this process would be we need to look at the solar panels and just sort of determine what we need to make the best ones that we can make. Alright, more inventory, that'll be nice. Let's do another tool belt slot too. And that's the last one of those. I really love getting to the end of each of the tech lines. It makes it easier to choose in the subsequent choices. Okay, this looks redundant. Alright. I got a ton of construction bots. Let's go put those in the, if there's any room in it here for upgrades. I want to keep 50 on me, but that's enough. I made a train. Did I make an outpost that I didn't? Oh man. I may have made an outpost that I didn't, that I don't have a train for. So I think the last ones that I made were zinc and quartz. So let's see if there's a zinc and quartz train. I really need to do this here. So there's zinc. I'm not seeing quartz. I must not have done the quartz train. I must have gotten sidetracked. But because the quartz mines are finishing up right now, I better get that going. So let's copy this guy. And we will make our new train. Let's put it there. Give this a new color. Let's try to get it like white colored, or as white as we can. Okay, it's sort of a silvery color. No nickel, add quartz. If I can find it. There it is. Okay, time passed. And then on the weight condition, we'll change that to 2 quartz. Alright, 20,000 should be fine. Let's put that in automatic. And watch it go around once. Assuming that there's less than 20,000. Yep. Okay. I'm not sure how much quartz is in the logistics network, but it's less than 20,000. It's a good thing I noticed that. That could have been kind of awkward later. Alright. Looks good. I think we have more inserter stack bonuses now, because for a long time there it was the maximum capacity it could load in one 30-second period was about 6,000. But I think now it's going to be like about 7,000, 8,000 because we've got more bonuses. No, that's not the window I meant to put up. Yeah, stack inserter capacity bonus now is 5. Alright, let's see. Let's test our theory here. Yep, yeah, it was right about 6,000, so I guess it's still kind of stuck around that. Okay. Anyway, we got that. Here comes the copper train. And that one had over 6,000. Which is good. That used to only carry about like 800, 900 at a time because of that stack inserter problem. Alright, so what I wanted to do here was to make this. That looks like there's just a bunch of stuff I'm not carrying around on my person, but I want to make some assemblers to make these large solar panels and get those going. Oh, those need the Mark IIs. Okay, so I have to make, and those need the Mark 1. So there's a chain there. So I'm going to need 3 assemblers. And then do these require, okay, these are the high capacities. It requires the Mark IIs. Yeah, so there's a little production chain for each of those. I've got, let me figure out technology here. One of the things that I made a long time ago was that hover tank. It was part of the tank line. I need to go back and figure out what that was. It's another thing to do. Still so many things to do. It's amazing. All right, let's finish off this this tech tree here. In fact, I think I'm going to wait till next episode for the solar. I have a bunch of panels already made, the Mark 1s. I've got an entire box of those, so I'll be able to kickstart my solar creation for the Mark 2s and 3s. But I'm going to wait till next episode. I'm going to leave it here. So I just want to give a special shout out and say thanks for all the new subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed, I would encourage you to do so. I plan to make more series and continue on with various games and whatnot. So please subscribe. And if you like the video, please spam the like, give the little high five there. It helps the visibility of the videos so that more people will see them in searches and in related videos. So that's totally appreciated. Since I'm still new and it's tough to get seen. There's so many other people out there. Anyway, thanks again, and we'll see you next time.